facing the police every single day. Hey, Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County Copwatch, and I've been torn whether to, let you know about this or not to let you know about this. People have said yes, people have said no, and actually I have let you know about this for a very long time. Fuck it. I'm going to finally tell you, we finally have it. Statute of limitations is about, in Florida, second-degree misdemeanor is 1 year from the date of the incident. And this, both of these fucking disgusting-ass, corrupt-ass pricks, Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL and this motherfucker who used to be my friend, Jacob Hawkins, illegally tried to get me arrested because he knew I'm a constitutionalist libertarian. He knew he told me way too much information when we were friends, and I was just shocked at all the shit, illegal shit they were doing at the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. So after the friendship ended, he has been trying to put me in jail for anything and everything. It is disgusting. Corrupt as fuck. In fact, actually, he's been busted for they did an internal investigation because he was getting a money from the GI Bill, the Pell Grant, and the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office for money for college for detective, and he was pocketing the extra money. That is a felony, and they will not investigate. We have that. Oh my God, disgusting. So here it is. He gave it to the state attorney's office a while ago, months ago, and we finally got the investigation. Statute of limitations has run out, and sure enough, this fucker tried to put me in jail, period. 60 days, and what he was going on was broadcasting a victim's name, and we found out about this by accident. I did a search if there was any investigations on me months and months ago, and holy shit, my name came up. Everybody was shocked. They didn't know that this fucker was doing this. And we started digging, and I kept getting redacted copies of it. And here's a good thing about this, by the way. Closed prosecution declined by state attorney's office, and here's the reason why. When we found out about this, I'm not going to show you the whole thing yet because, like I said, I got half the people saying, don't do it, because we are looking into suing their ass, especially this fat fuck, for violating my First Amendment, my Fourth Amendment, and whatever else we can think of. Because it was he was doing it on a statute for the government is called broadcasting a victim's name. Friend of mine, Rodney McGee, people were asking him, why do you hate cops? Well, he said, I hate cops and judges because he tried to turn into a pedophile who was raping kids. And just because he was wasted that night, instead of arresting the pedophile, they arrested Rodney, my friend, because he was drunk, wasted, loud. Okay? This guy went on to rape more kids because of the Charlotte County Sheriff's stupidity. And apparently they don't like being outed. So when Rodney made the video about it, unknowingly to him, unknowingly to me, you supposedly can't say the victim's name. I didn't know that when I reshared the video. He didn't know the law. As you know, how can you know all the laws when there's so many laws on the book? It's not even funny. And this statute is for government officials. They already tried to sue a private, publisher like me 20 years ago. So like I said, we found out about this legal investigation. They kept giving me paperwork that was redacted big time, but I'm a wannabe detective. I kept taking the pieces, the date, the time. Even my name was blacked out. But like I said, I knew it was for me because it came up in the thing. And as you can see, his name is here, but there's another document where my name is there because I shared the video. But we finally got one of the redacted documents that said the offense, broadcasting a victim's name, and the date. Sure enough, I go back into my YouTube history. Boom, there it is. Oh my God! And then I was like, holy shit. So then it got even more interesting. A while later, I got a subpoena from Facebook, Deuces Tecum, that Charlotte County Sheriff Jacob Hawkins, detective, was trying to get all my information on Facebook, and I was like, holy shit. I contacted all the big lawyers that we could. Rutherford Institute out of Washington, D.C. said, holy shit, are you kidding me? They looked up the statute. They said they can't do that. In fact, this was crazy. Rutherford Institute, they said if they dare arrest you, we will be your lawyer. It's a huge place out of Washington. Then there was a huge federal prosecutor that's in Fort Myers that is a lawyer now. He said, I'll take the case if they dare to charge you. He goes, I know how corrupt Charlotte County Sheriff is. Then we had a guy from Tampa, very big lawyer. He said the same thing. So what I did to cover my ass to expose their corruption, I went to the sheriff, Bill PRUMMELL. I said, this is illegal. You cannot do it. It's been already struck down by the Florida Supreme Court 20 years ago. This is bullshit. Then I went to Jacob Hawkins' bosses. I said, this is bullshit. You can't do this. It's a legal investigation. Then I went to the state attorney herself, who was running for state attorney at that time. Caught her in the elevator. God, there is a God that was so lucky. And she goes, I'm not talking to you. I said, I'll talk. And I informed her that this is fucking illegal. This was struck down already by the Florida Supreme Court. It is free speech, you assholes. And I believe in doing all that is what shut this down. But here's what's interesting. In this case, they admit they were watching everything. Oh my God, they got my internet provider, they got my email, they got my YouTube, they got my Facebook, they got into everything. Literally subpoenas. We're trying to collect all the information right now. And he even wrote down that he admitted it, by, confronting us about it and all that. Here's the funny part. This is what we're realizing. If these motherfuckers knew they couldn't do it and still tried to prosecute me for this and have me arrested, oh my God, perjury. Fucking perjury. 1 year in jail for going in front of the state attorney's office, which even though they were told and warned you can't do this, they still, and they knew it, they saw the case law, I gave it to them, and they still tried. Oh my God. So yes, we are looking at criminal charges against this fat fuck. This dude is so corrupt, it's not even funny. So this case is getting really interesting. We're going to pull more information before we send it to the big lawyer. So here I am. There's my name right there. I'm finally mentioned in there. Like, this used to be blacked out. This used to be blacked out. There's a YouTube. We got a bunch of people involved in this. Matthew Pilato, John Williams Hex. Where's the other one? Yeah, Jacob Hawkins right there. This is unfucking real mess. Here's the interesting thing too. The girl that was supposedly raped, the one that she accused was never charged. So how do you say that she's a rape victim? He was never charged. What if she was making it up? She is not a proven rape victim. I know it's sad to say it that way, but that's just the facts. He was charged later for raping another kid. I think it was 9 years old, but never for the one that they were accusing me on. In fact, here's an interesting thing too in this case. These fuckers escalated that. My channel was being shadow banned. Rodney's channel was nothing. Nobody knew about this video. Okay, they went to the supposed victim and escalated it themselves. They wanted her to go to court. They wanted her to charge us. They wanted her to go to court, even though she had no clue about this video or anything. It was Charlotte County Sheriff Detective Jacob Fuck, the corrupt ass motherfucker himself. He was the one escalating this and broadcasting. It is so fucked up. I can't wait to show you the whole case someday. But this has, oh my God, this is so messed up. Yeah, there's more there. Oh, right here. And this is where, like I said, this is where we're going to try to get him on. He violated the law, criminally perjury, based on details of investigation to include subpoena results, victim statements, and YouTube videos from Andrew Sheets admitting responsibility of the crime. Probable cause exists to arrest of Rodney beginning antecedents for violation of Florida State Statute 794.03, which defined under sexual battery chapter, broadcasting identity of victims. And like I said, we have case law 20 years ago from the Florida Supreme Court. Fuck you, freedom of speech, you motherfucker. I'm going to sue your ass and put you in jail. Hey, Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County Copwatch. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.